structure in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Listen to my command. Protect yourself at all times. Good luck.
But according to CompuBox, in the world exceeded only by underlines the fact that power
jab, like you just mentioned, so that's definitely an asset.
behind the jab on a classic 1-2 hook, and he hasn't unfurled that one quite with one. But you can see that Nieves is quite aware that he's up against a guy who's regarded
this fight, because Inoue, those who have seen him saying such glowing things.
And already we've seen one thing that some fighters wait a long time to learn. He has a reputation, so a couple of times Inoue leads with the left hook.
You can see early that his father taught him well. He's fundamentally sound, and that power he has.
You can see he has an idea of what he wants to do in there. And also punch with Inoue.
All the right things. I just don't know if he can translate that physically.
Tries to deliver the body. Inoue did a great job of blocking back with a series of punches of his own.
Watching him set his stuff up, and Nieves feints and
Panned by Nieves.
Right, tries to punch with Inoue to get his shot in there first. And this is where Inoue has had his way so far, so he's comfortable.
Bust the jab. Maximum impact.
Inoue wants to wait a little bit to punch sometime. Waiting for Inoue to punch and punching with him to land his own shot.
Is obviously you can get caught with a clean shot. Good shot.
Upstairs.
Well, it's not a way, has been a little bit wide. But Inoue throws with, the power is obvious.
An amateur fight, so he has had one knockdown scored against him, although that's his game. Father asked for body shots. Haven't seen Inoue in this round. Now he goes downstairs and comes back up.
Vicious left hand to the body from Inoue.
He's a 115-pounder, boy. He's going. They're so small. You go, boy, he hits like a lightweight.
That won the first fight for Juan Francisco Estrada. It was having his feet flat on the canvas, maximizing the power in his punches.
And that's the same thing you see now. He's always in position to punch, regardless of what his opponent tries to do.
And I think he bothered Nieves with that hard right hand off the jab. Nieves trying to come back with some body shots, waiting, and he launches again.
When one guy is coming up from below the flyweight division, and the other guy's coming down from 122 pounds. The question here is, can Inoue impose
this back just a little bit? Left hand to the body, placement rather than power. Now combinations.
10 seconds.
Oh, he thought it was the bell. Inoue heard the 10-second warning clap and thought it was the bell.
That saved Nieves right there.
Of a schedule 12, you can see that Harold Letterman, unofficially, not surprisingly, winning the first 2 rounds.
Inoue is trying to pick up where he left off. Nieves was hurt in that last round.
That's why he's called the monster. When a guy has fat,
he just did something you occasionally see Gennady Golovkin do. He saw the target and to give it a little bit lift over the top and get it down to the face.
Back from punches, sometimes kind of classic technical defense. You think that'll be a problem against the next level?
It remains to be seen. Inoue is only 24 years old, so his reflexes are at their very height, early to mid-30s. He'll have to make those adjustments and modify.
Every now and then, though.
A lot about the power of Inoue, but as you mentioned earlier,
heavy jab, meaning his weight comes out over his front foot when he throws it.
Oh, and it's are discouraging to Nieves.
Well, you can
Happened toward the end of the last round, and you could see Nieves' combination after combination.
but listen, when you're getting out, the game plan can go out the window quick. All of a sudden, it can become worth it to extend yourself and try to implement that game plan when you're getting hit heavy with heavy shots to the head and the body.
Right, and part of the key to his ability to position on his feet, and he throws when he wants to.
Pick 'em tight puncher. He'll throw a jab, he'll throw a lead right.
He's a pick-em tight puncher until he gets his guy hurt, and then he throws in combination.
I like that.
This is just a brilliant round. This was a
Amazing job he's doing.
What's impressive about Inoue is, and yet it's coming out wrong right now.
4th round out of 12. He does need to keep a close eye on Nieves. Nieves is a tough kid, but he is taking a lot of punishment.
his fighter has a chance.
Because when you're in the technical, or do you appeal to his heart? It's a tough and
well, win or lose, it's a big week in one way for Nieves. He works at a PN this week. He was profiled in the Wall Street Journal. Heard him as his banking career goes forward, and he said, "I'm never going to give up my day. Big part of my life, but I've got an opportunity." Anyway, it seemed to this round off to allow Nieves to throw some punches a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was by design. I don't know if Inoue was resting or if he was trying to lick the punishment from the previous round.
Nieves into an exchange where he wouldn't have to try to open Nieves' defense. In an exchange.
Than any other top fighter in the sport, an average of 37 coming in. He's throwing 41 jabs per round here tonight. Years, and some of them have been emotional implications when the father.
I mean, ideally, I'd work extremely well, or they implode right before us. It's one between.
I think that's a great point.
I think Inoue has to put Nieves away here in this round or next, because a lopsided fight, for imagination, and really look devastating, make some water cooler buzz the next, on Monday at work. And if he scores enough, maybe he can do that. But what I'm just trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't find it.
Him down, pin him against the ropes, and trying to slip away to the side, slip away. Inoue just keeps walking him down, gets him into position, and lands a body shot on an authority.
One or two more of those here. Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is. Other than a left hook to the body if you're Inoue.
Exactly. On the band and the body right now. He'll protect the head, but the body.
Inoue stalking.
There it is.
Another body.
Another punch other than a hook to the body.
And there's another one. And there's another one. Nieves lands a right hand, but not with enough authority to change anything. Another left, listening to what Max Kellerman and Andre Ward say. Another left hook to the body. Another left hook to the body. Inoue trying to finish the fight with exactly the prescription of punch in boxing. I don't care who you are, who you're fighting, where you've been brought up. Learn to throw the left hook to the body. It will win you more fights than any other weapon.
He's about to win by stoppage, but he's only throwing one hook at a time. And what Andre did against...
Inoue's been landing beautiful body shots all night. And here we see another left that lands right by the solar plex. Nieves hesitates and then decides to take a knee.
Arturo Gatti against Leonard Doreen. Andre Ward against Sergey Kovalev. Beneath the waist, the will goes away.
Wounded prey in front of him. So that left hook to the body, and it's a damaging thing to do. Like
from Inoue only having 13 fights. Good right hand, right shot. He's got to switch it up.
Throw right to the body, and Nieves looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to do
another
that
left hook to the body. Listen to the sound when those left-hand body shots land all over the arena here at the StubHub.
Dazed in a way, like but why does he need to keep taking
over and over and over? The sledgehammer left to the body.
He's keeping that right hand glued to his side right there. That's why you got to switch it up. If you want that shot, you got to go away and then come back to it.
And with the chance to put on a show now, I know I'm a star. You're going to see big things from me in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now.
The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves. In a minute, he may have to...
You need to stop it now. Do you need to see your guy unable to...
Nieves came in with a record of 17-1-2. His first loss in the last fight was a decision with which he decided.
He had been in the fight, but if you know what you're looking at, he's had it. It's only going to get worse as this fight progresses. Big right hand
to the body.
From Inoue, right?
What a vicious shot.
Did Nieves need the nose is bleeding now, and who knows what's going on internally in his rib cage.
Another left to the body to finish the round, and Nieves in his corner, where trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision. So it'll be a technical knockout at the end of round 6. 12th knockout in 14 fights. And we were told to expect something special. That was quite a show.
Nieves' corner stopped it. That hell of a fighter to stop this guy.
Does he have an X factor? He's got several X factors as far as I'm concerned.
He's got skill, he's got ability, he's definitely...
After the indication from the corner of the challenger has to call a halt to the contest, the official time is the end of round 6. The rule by the referee, KO. the winner and still undefeated and still the reigning and defending WBO Super Flyweight Champion of the World, Naoya Monster Inoue.
Twice as many punches. Connect percentage of 29%, not all that overwhelmingly high, but he landed when he needed to and when he wanted to. Power shots. What a display of left hooks to the body in the last couple of rounds. Winds up landing 86 out of 193 power punches, getting it up to 45%, which is very high. Nieves got in some shots in the early rounds and eventually receded in the face of the Thunder.